Mic check, mic
Mic
check,
check,
mic check,
check,
1 2,
check.
mic check, 1 2. Hey, well, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Blessed, highly favored.
Blessed and highly favored today. Hey, more life, more life, more life, more life.
Oh yeah, the African Excellist podcast.
Hey,
We are live from Seattle, Washington. Boom, boom, boom.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have the one and only mic check, 1 2. The philanthropist, the writer, the actor. This guy here has written books, performed in huge stages, an author to be, a husband to be, an entrepreneur who's already established. I don't know, he has more English words than me in his mouth, but this is one of the biggest thespians that we have from Africa as a blessing to this country, here in the diaspora and worldwide. So yo, welcome to the show. Yo, Kenju, welcome to the show, fam. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kenju, the Prince Waweru. Kenju, Waweru, introduce yourself. Who are you and what do you do?
I'm the African sun. Think of Africa.
Okay.
Think of a sun.
Okay.
That's me.
You're there shining light, a beacon.
Yeah. But yeah, my name is Kenju Waweru.
Yes.
Kenyan AF.
Yes.
All the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I live in Seattle, Washington.
Yes.
I do this thing, some theater thingy, you know, some acting, hapa kule, biashara, you know,
Yes.
containers, you know what I'm saying, kashamba to shambas,
Logistics.
logistics.
Yay. But people want to know, before Kenju became this hands and octopus of forces of talent, where does your journey begin? Where are you from?
Man, so I was born in Kikuyu.
Okay.
I grew up in Dagoretti.
Where is this? Which
Dagoretti, Dagoretti, you know, Waitaka.
Which country?
Kenya.
You are talking like everybody's from
Okay,
there.
Nairobi, Kenya. But Dagoretti is more of like Kiambu.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's Nairobi. It's complicated.
It's cool.
But so I grew up in Dagoretti.
Okay.
My mom, dad, one of my biggest strengths is my parents.
Okay.
You know, so having that is a blessing. I'm the firstborn, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to the fast one in the
Yeah, and
building.
then I have a sister.
Yes.
Behind me. Her name is Wajira.
Okay.
Waweru.
Okay.
And my last-born brother.
Oh,
Kuriawawa Waweru.
shout out to the brother.
Shout out to my little brother.
Yes.
And my parents. And so I grew up, you know, like a normal
In a good
kid.
family.
Yeah. And it's not a perfect family, but, you know, we had, you know, my parents really held, system. And then just being held accountable at school with what you're doing and even being set up for things.
You started being
know.
responsible early.
Oh, yeah, man. And then, you know, being a firstborn too, it's like...
Hey, bro, you're in a bot. You're the
set
first
the
one.
example.
Yo, let me ask you, Kenju, what are some of your favorite childhood memories?
Oh, my
my
childhood memories was
Okay.
Dufumpararo.
Hey, Buddha.
Dufumpararo.
It was like
Chako.
Oh,
Choboa. Mi nilikuwa
Choboa.
napenda Choboa maze. Choboa.
Yeah.
I loved Bano Krakino Pei.
Your marbles, yeah.
You know, marbles. Maze.
I think you're missing something.
Chamamacha Baba.
You never played folk, you never met your own toys?
No, I used to. What do you mean toys? Oh yeah. Mifara. We used to call them Mofara, you know, because it was like a tire.
Safara.
Mafara, and then you tie it to a string and
you have to keep on doing like this.
Yeah,
that
bro.
was physics, bro.
That's a lot of physics.
Did you make
man.
your own soccer? Were you your
I
own
did.
Arsenal?
Ulikuwa cheza mpira unaifunga na manini, ulikuwa toa roba unaifunga na zile
We were
na
the original
raba.
soccer fan. Bro, that was the
Unafanya
ultimate test.
kabol, yeah. Bro.
I am
And na toy zile za you make a matatu, you own matatu with
Bottle tops.
Yeah.
You put the
The
paper
bottle-
bag, the
Yeah.
maziwa ya Kenya. Shout out to Boy for no reason.
You know, that was my childhood memories. And, you know, up evolved like, towards like my, standard 8, you know, I came across musical instruments, piano, you know, my drums. 35, I was playing drums in 36, like, I always had like a backup. If I don't make it as whatever I want, I'll be a producer, a music producer, like,
Yes.
you know, just producing music.
Yeah.
So, you know, shout out to even the environment I grew up in, the great, you know, there's a lot of creative people. Like this guy sells mutura, but he's a guitarist.
It's an art.
You know?
Mutura was like an art form.
Right,
It's
and so
like
you're around.
the first food trucks that we ever experienced. The Mutura, Farmer's Choice.
Yeah.
Hey, Pasua. Hey,
ile mayai
Kanyaro.
na
Okay, don't make
smoky.
me
Remember
homesick
those
now.
smokies where they cut, they put kachumbari.
Like you don't want to go home and eat.
Na kafirifiri.
What do you mean? What about those women from Western Nyanza who had the fish by the esto? There's the fish tilapia. You smell it from college, man.
But is it true? Is it true that that fish was they didn't use the regular oil? They used oil from the transformers. Mlikuwa mnapoteza stima kuona mnasikia mtu alibatu mafuta ya transformer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with our one and only actor Kenju-Do. Waweru.
It's your movie. You the main character.
This is, ladies and gentlemen, mic check 1 2 1 2. This is my brother Kenju-Do. Kenju-Do is an actor, philanthropist. This guy here is a thespian all the way from Zamunda, Wakanda land. Yo, how do you feel to be the only actor from Wakanda just here enjoying himself?
Wakanda forever.
Hey!
I will come and dominate everyone. Everything.
Yeah. Wakanda, Jay, you were telling us your journey, and you were in Kenya.
Yeah, Kenya.
And you were at the pivotal point where you're moving from high school.
Yeah.
Around high school, figuring out what you want to do as an actor.
Yeah.
How did that transition?
So, like I was telling you, I always wanted to do something that I love, and that kind of thing. So, I graduated high school, and then I met my cousin, Christine Kimani, who kind of tells me about this place she was working on with Kajetan Boy, who at the time was this big Kenyan director. So we ended up doing a play, and I was playing as a drunkard.
Your first play?
My first play, we are the Kenya Museum, something, West area. I can't remember the name of that museum. Man, it's been long. So that was one of my first play.
And this is Nairobi. When you guys visit, you'll enjoy.
Yeah.
If you've never been to Nairobi, this is one of the dopest areas to be. It's right in the
Absolutely.
middle of by the Snake Park.
Yeah.
Where they have the big anaconda.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. So I was playing a drunk guy called Brian, who was like this lost kid in the family, and I was a drunkard. And that turned out okay. And what was crazy is that at that time, people were telling me, man, I like the way you speak, bro. I like the way you talk. You know, I'm like, oh, yeah. So that's how the whole me wanting to be in the industry came about. And just meeting people that you've seen on TV, like, man, I've seen this guy. What the, this guy? So, yeah, that's how it kind of came together. And 2012, I had my first gig on TV, which was
that like
so.
You're young. You're like, what? You were 19 or 18?
I was 19 years old.
How was that? Because nobody else at that time,
Yeah.
at that age, was that privileged, bro. That was
No,
cool.
a year before, I was on a construction site. I used to work at a construction. Mjay,
No
bro.
way.
Yeah.
You were the guy.
Yeah, bro.
You were the guy.
Bro.
You flexed everything. Your chest was
Bro,
out.
it was crazy. But I remember even when I was doing construction, I remember telling one of the guys, like, bro, next year or whatever, I'm going to do some TV stuff. I feel like, man, I want to be in that space. And he looked at me, bro, you're doing tunafanya mjengo. We do construction.
You manifested that.
Yeah, you manifested it. But I had like this, like, it was just off of like a feeling like, man, I feel like I want to be in that world. And a year later, I was doing it. And so so I went to college, right? I registered college. The first 2 years, it was, family stuff. So I couldn't go to college for 2 years. So most of the people that I graduated with had gone to college, and I'm there at home, I'm hustling, I'm selling clothes, I'm washing cars for a living, I'm doing odd jobs, you know. But I'm not this cute guy, like I'm cute about the hustle.
Yes.
I'm not. I love to grind. It's like I just can't be at home wishing and hoping for praying. You gotta get out there, you gotta get out there. And that's what I was doing at the time. So I get into college my first semester, and I'm like, nah, this is not it. I think I'm gonna drop out. But there's TV. My major was TV film, yeah, TV film. And then they're having these theory studies. I'm not going to mention the school because I don't want to, it is what it is. But so I'm going to this college and we're teaching theory. They're teaching theory. The camera looks like this. Da, 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 da. I'm like, yo, I need the real deal. So I auditioned. I went to Wahiga Maura. Shout out to Wahiga Maura. Isaac Gabantu. They had a platform called Zinduka, and they had Julie Gishuru at Alliance Francaise. So I went to Alliance Francaise, and I met Vicky Mugambi, who told me they're looking for a dude. And she told me, man, the way you're talking, bro, the way you're, man, you could do some shit for us. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So I went to the audition the next day. I was an actor on Beba Beba, which used to be on NTV. Man, yeah. I was an extra. I used to come as like a passenger. I don't want to pay fare. Yeah, bro. And I was like, they used to give me the hard guy. I'm like, let me be the nice guy for once. I don't gotta like. Because
what were some of your biggest like roadblocks around that time? Because you're new.
First is people don't know you. They don't care about you. They don't want to care about you.
Yes.
And it's like, you know what? What can I do to make people want to? So I learned 3 things. Increase those 3 things in life. Your trust factor, people trust you.
Okay.
Increase your know factor, people know you. Increase your like factor. People like to work with people they like. You dig? And so I remember thinking, man, you know what? I have to work on myself in a way that if I'm in a space, people would want to make. Yeah. So I went for an audition after like the Zinduka platform, and then I talked to Vicky, and she told me, she called me the next day at like 11. So I leave the set of Beba Beba. Boom, I get on Nduthi, Boda Boda.
Oh, Nduthi, that's the motorcycle.
Yeah, like a motorcycle. And this guy takes me to Ngara, and with this from Lavington. Okay. And then I get on Ngara to Safaricom, what's that hotel?
Safaricom?
Not Safaricom, Safari Park Hotel.
Safari Park Hotel.
USIU, and then, so to GBS. Yeah. No, that's Thika Road.
No, there's a little Gong Road, right, State House.
Yeah.
The little street called Gong.
Yeah. So you know the area better than I do.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, like, do the listeners understand the area?
Yes.
You guys are describing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the listeners do understand because a lot of people out from Nairobi who are going to be motivated.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But Nairobi's pretty dope. You need to come.
Definitely.
Go ahead.
So I get there, and then they tell me to take the phone and sell it. So I took the. Yeah, it's a first home shopping network in Kenya. It's like HSN.
Yes.
It's the first in Kenya. So I get in, and then I've never had anything crazy. So I took this phone and I said, "Hello, welcome to the show. I want you to know, and I'm just doing the like selling the phone on TV, and I got the gig. That's how I got the gig.
And this was your first gig?
This is my first gig.